and it's fouled away. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. Seager will make the turn for second.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone, and he fouls this one off. Seager stands at second with two gone. Swing and a liner, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Omar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. At the plate, Matt Olson. Lifetime versus this arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Matt Olson.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Hit to short. And there are two away now.
Batting seventh. The catcher, Nick Hundley.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Now batting, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Gordon, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Grossman calls off the third baseman and puts it away for out number one.
The center fielder, Mallex.
So striding forward now, Mallex Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Olson in foul ground. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Stepping into the box, Chad Pinder for his career in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6.
Pinder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the run is Smith. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him on the way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Ready now, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at bat.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pitch is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The second baseman, Jurickson.
First pitch on its way. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Smith ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off with
digging in now, Kyle Seager. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. Popped him up. Chapman over to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. First time up, he went down looking. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And Hundley's tag will not be in time. He's safe at home plate.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit.
Now to the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1, here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with the eyes right there.
Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Pinder stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Shortstop.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Oakland A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Manaea earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Marco Gonzalez takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Mariners 12-5. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the A's stole the win against the Mariners in walk-off fashion, 1-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
It's a rainy Miami day as we get ready for baseball under the roof of Marlins Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Trevor Richards gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Colorado.
Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman, number 1.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Richards is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Desmond coming in. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Fouled away. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
No ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next from Miami, Pedro Alvarez.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alvarez.
Popped him up. Arenado has a play. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough.
Play ball.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, number 1. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins. Now first baseman, Neil.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. Dunn is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. Brian Shaw takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's Starlin Castro. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. His numbers against Bryan Shaw, he's gone 2 for 5. He's set. The 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. But they do not go quietly as they strike for 8 big ones here in this half inning. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 9-9. Sergio Romo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch.
For the Marlins, number 54, Sergio Romo.
And it's a 10-9 final.